Hello, this is Phoenix, and this is another Rise of the Witch King commentary. This is on the map Fangorn, and it is a 1 versus 1. And the matchup is interesting because it's Elves versus Goblins, which is notorious really for being one of the worst matchups in the game, really. Goblins usually have a really hard time on this. Golem is here, right beside the Elven base, actually. Well, that's just what Elves need now, is to also get Golem. What is worth mentioning is that this is on 2.02 version 5.0.1, so we might actually see Goblins do some interesting things in this one, because we did spend a lot of time really making Goblins a lot stronger in this kind of situation. And some players are reporting back that it's much easier now for Goblins to actually succeed in this matchup. We're seeing May Shadow going for a Goblin Warrior start. His opponent, who is Wolfie 2, is going for, well, actually starting with Lorien Archer. That's interesting. Perhaps playing defensively at the beginning to take out those initial Goblin Warriors that are coming for his base, which are coming out now. I'm half expecting to just see a Goblin spam from Goblins, which would be a very terrible way of playing Goblins in version 5, but I don't think players have figured it out yet. Basically, you really want to get some Spiderlings, I would say, particularly if the Elven player starts going for cavalry, which he really should if his opponent only spams warriors. So I'm hoping to see more variety. But a surprising number of Goblins players tend to just spam Goblins, and that is just not the way to play Goblins, really. Not anymore. Of course, a Goblin spam can be extremely effective, but if your opponent can spam cavalry, it becomes really a liability. Oh, we've got a forward tunnel. It's going to help May Shadow attack. That is not a good thing. Yep, there is a white here. As May Shadow has just noticed. He's going to retreat with what's left of his units. And wow, that white's still coming after him. Or no, not really. Now his warriors are continuing. But he did take heavy losses. He's trying to attack the outpost. Really trying to prevent his opponent from actually, getting resources from there. Meanwhile, Wolfie's still trying to expand. He's getting a second barracks, and I don't know why I'm getting the stupid gray thing on the units. May Shadow actually has not selected his first power yet. That's interesting. 400 maximum command points. Still has a long way to go to catch up to that. Spending his resources pretty well. His opponent has Rallying Call. 500 maximum command points. Still lots of room to expand there, and his Lorien Archer is in a bit of trouble, and he's spending his resources pretty well. The Lorien Archers are going to be destroyed here, so they're going to take heavy damage anyway. And we have pikemen on the field, useful in case May Shadow... Oh, there we go. We've got Spiderlings. Excellent. So mixing Spiderlings with Goblin Warriors should definitely be very interesting. Spiderlings are a lot stronger than they were in version 4. They do a lot of damage. They're especially strong against structures. They do get killed very fast by fortress arrows, though. That's probably the downside there. Still building Spiderlings. This outpost has not been captured yet. That would be a good thing to capture. Wolfie has secured this area around the outpost, but he has not... okay, he's capturing the outpost now. He has one Lorien Archer just left by himself in the battalion. Might as well use it for that purpose. This is not going to be very useful anywhere else. So far, Wolfie doing a very good job really defending here. Well, then I went to his base, and it turns out there's lots of Goblins there, so maybe not so much. But he can stop this. All he needs really is use a few archers, bring these guys down. He's got lots of malentry, so it's not like he's really being hurt economically in a very big way. Not yet. And easily deals with that attack. Now Mage Shadow's going to keep spamming goblins, so Wolfie's going to have to be careful here. And of course, you have more goblins and Spiderlings coming in. This forward tunnel, well positioned, is really going to help Mage Shadow keep the pressure up. Some Goblins players don't build forward tunnels, which is silly, because why wouldn't you build forward tunnels? They are an easy advantage. You can be even more aggressive and be in your opponent's base even faster. I know Goblin units are fast to begin with, but this is worth it. Especially when it comes to positioning your army on different parts of the map at once. Now it looks like Wolfie discovered the forward tunnel, and he's going to go after it. And he's actually moving in after Mage Shadow's base as well. Now the Mython sentries are not particularly effective against Goblin warriors, but the Elurian archers are, and that's what Wolfie's counting on, I suppose. He did capture the outpost, has not rebuilt it yet. These Spiderlings harassing around here, coming after Malentry. We have buff Elurian archers. They'll take on the Spiderlings pretty fast. They still have quite a bit of health. They're also an aggressive stance, which is allowing them to die faster. And well, that's interesting. So right now, they're actually stealth in trees. And it seems that Wolfie can't see them anymore. I think he just sent his archers over here to attack them and then just left them idle without really noticing that the Spiderlings are not, in fact, dead. And the archers just stopped attacking them on their own. And okay, now he's going to go after them again. That was an effective disguise there. Of course, they're visible again now that they're actually attacking. Look at that, they're doing lots of damage. Look at that damage. Wow. They basically won. Did I say one hit? 2 hits? Yeah, so basically a 2-hit Elurian archers. Of course, archers are not supposed to be very resistant when they get attacked. That's why ideally they should be protected. An archer and a pike is a good combo to use against Spiderlings. And we have the Venom Sacs ability, which is now a rechargeable ability. Just like the Poison Blades for Goblin Warriors. Look at that, they hit level 3, almost level 4, and now they're going to go down. Meanwhile, Wolfie attempting an attack, but really outnumbered. There are too many goblins here, and his archers easily getting shredded by them. You have to be careful with your archers as elves. They are pretty good archers, but they will die fast if you let your enemy get close. Another forward tunnel goes down, and Goblin Warriors spazzing out there, not coming out. We have Lancers on the field, which should help clear these Goblin Warriors. However, Mage Shadow also has Spiderlings, which are effective against Lancers in a pretty big way. Spiderlings are also pretty effective against Swordsmen, but obviously they were outnumbered there. This outpost still has not been captured. Oh, Golem ended up all the way over here. He started off near Wolfie's base. There we go. Goblin Warriors by themselves. Okay, we're going to run past. Goblin Warriors by themselves are going to have no chance here with the Lancers around. So Mage Shadow is going to have to mix in more Spiderlings. There you go, easily kills them all. Attempting another attack, Wolfie defending his base. And trying to move in from the top for an attack. Mage Shadow still trying to expand it. What the heck? Oh yes, we've got Untamed Allegiance. Let's look at the powers again because I haven't in a while. Mage Shadow grabbed Untamed Allegiance as the second power, and he's actually using the white, which went down very fast because it ran into pikes. That's definitely an interesting thing to see. Whites are cheaper now, and they don't give the Chill Soul effect anymore. And oh, there goes the builder. 675 maximum command points, still around 300 left to fill. 650 over here, so not a very big difference. Very similar. There's a white again. And we have Bombadil from Wolfie, as well as Rallying Call and Farsight. And Vomit is being summoned. And oh, we had Spider Riders there that I missed, and they just got destroyed. Heavy damage there. Got smacked around by him. Actually, they didn't really take heavy damage. None of their units actually were killed, but 3 of them were injured. Just half of the battalion. And here comes Wolfie with lots of cavalry. That's not enough Spider Riders. But they can trample those archers pretty easily. I need to get out of here because the pikes, they're really close. There we go. Mage Shadow doing an effective job here. Actually, keeping Wolfie busy, and he's going to need to keep spamming goblins, and really he needs more Spider Riders. More Spiderlings to actually deal with these Lancers. It's probably more effective to, like, in terms of cavalry counters, it's probably more effective to get Spiderlings. They're a lot cheaper. It's like, based on the price, they're going to be more effective. Because it costs 300 resources, Spider Riders basically double that. And Spiderlings gets massive damage bonus against cavalry. Golem all the way in Mage Shadow's base, traveled all around the map, and oh, he's getting attacked. Is he going to actually get killed? No, he got out of the range of the fortress. The fortress does not have the cave bats upgrade, I just noticed that. We really should get that really fast as goblins, because it's a great way to see what's coming. And it's only 500 resources, it's really worth it. These are the front lines of battle. Both players trying to expand. Wolfie trying to push Mage Shadow back. We have a forward tunnel here as well. Spider Rider's just targeting his melon trees. Mage Shadow's working on another forward tunnel. Look at this. Behind enemy lines. That's an interesting strategy. Of course, Wolfie has this outpost. I'm not sure if you can actually see the tunnel behind it. I'm pretty sure the vision radius is terrible now that it's broken. The outpost, that is. But, I mean, the tunnel's right beside it, so... we have a white just standing there. Wolfie trying to damage Mage Shadow's base, really came close. He's looking at this goblin cave. And then Wolfie moving back behind his own lines to stop this forward tunnel spam before it gets out of hand. There's a lot of that white just standing there. Let's take a look quickly at... oh, hello. Okay, I'm going to take those powers later, but we also have heal now. All 3 5-point powers for Wolfie. 800 maximum command points. We're well below that. Needs to build more units, really. And almost 15 points for his next power. Mage Shadow has Scavenger, so he's going to, well, he's going to get money on every kill now, which is going to help his economy pretty immensely. We have War Chant, we have, of course, Cave Bats, and Untamed Legions. Only 650 maximum command points. Still has some room there to grow his numbers. And Wolfie taking out Mage Shadow's forward tunnels. Still waiting for this to be actually repaired, and still, actually, this one was captured. So Mage Shadow now benefiting from this outpost, while Wolfie is not. This gives Mage Shadow a huge economic advantage. He has the scavenger power and he has the outpost. So even though he doesn't have as many tunnels, he can still be very effective. And we have been using on the Goblin lair. Goblin archers are being spammed here, and they're pretty cheap actually. 150 resources, a lot cheaper than they normally are. Goblin warriors are 50. So yeah, that could serve as a useful extra Goblin Cave essentially. And of course we have the Eagle Summon. It seems like it's already taken out the Spiderling. Yeah. What's it called? Spider Cave. Wow, I'm forgetting the names of buildings now. What's wrong with me? Anyway, pretty effective attack there. That's pretty bad news for Mage Shadow if he actually lost the Spider Lair. Spider Pit, that's what it is, right? Spider Pit. I don't know why I can't think straight. tons of goblins going into the tunnels network. And Mage Shadow has been expanding effectively. He controls the whole northern side, although Wolfie's going to put a stop to that by the looks of it. And I'm guessing he had a forward tunnel here. And spammed a lot of goblins from it, and now Wolf is trying to stop it. We have Mirkwood archers on the field. This is going to have a huge impact on the game. Oh, and we have white stacking. The Mirkwood archers easily dispatch it. I hear some players say that there's no reason to get Mirkwood archers against goblins, and I think that's crazy. Why would you not? First of all, against any elite goblin units, it's definitely going to help with the extra damage, but Mirkwood archers have a way faster attack speed, much higher range. They can stealth all the time, not just in trees, and we have the ring drop over here. So yeah, you should always upgrade to Mirkwood archers every single time. There's no reason not to. If you can afford to, then do it. Just make sure not to lose them. And we have another Bombadil summon. Of course, Bombadil's lifetime was reduced from 60 seconds to 45, and that didn't go well. Albin's moved out of the way. I wonder if we're going to see the ring in action. Oh yeah, we are. Builder brought the ring back to the fortress. Mage Shadow is in position to build Sauron if he saves up enough money, which seems unlikely. I don't think he can afford to just sit on 10,000 resources. Mage Shadow really doing a very effective job continuously harassing his opponent here. Wolfie's just struggling at this point. And Mage Shadow clearly controls the map, or most of the map. If you really look at the situation, the whole north is Mage Shadow's. Obviously this part is his base, and he's got a large chunk of the south as well. And he's slowly confining Wolfie to his own base. And Wolfie's trying to push back here in the south. And he's fighting a battle in the north. So if Mage Shadow keeps up the pressure, he can actually really put Wolfie in massive trouble. And there we go, another white. Archers are very effective against whites. They're really the best way to counter them. You can shoot them from a distance. The next best thing is pikes. Pikes do a huge amount of damage, but they're also susceptible to getting killed in large numbers. The white gets off a few attacks before dying. Wolfie's still pushing back, trying to regain the south. But meanwhile, Mage Shadow snuck right around him. These goblins, and he's just attacking Malorn trees. Wolfie in trouble now. Forced to go back up. He's gonna have to go deal with this. He's got level 5 Mirkwood archers coming after these goblin warriors. And really, like, one Mirkwood archer against all of this is really not good. If these goblins decide to actually attack them, they're going to bring them down. Even this one unit, you can see, doing quite a bit of damage. Oh, but we have Lancers. We also have Spiderlings, though. Actually, that was a Spider summon. Spiderling summon. They're going to destroy these cavalry. And Wolfie taking heavy casualties just trying to counter this attack. Might need more forces. Meanwhile, he's been attacking in the north as well, trying to regain control over the map. We have another white. The whites at the very least serve as a distraction, forcing the archers to fire on them. I thought I heard the flood. Oh, I did. I did hear the flood. It took out most of Mage Shadow's unit production buildings. Pretty heavy loss. It's down to 2 caves. Wolfie's pressing his attack, even though he has only really 2 pikes. They're not likely to make a big dent in anything. But he definitely slowed down Mage Shadow. We have a Wildman summon, which actually just happened. There we go. We're summoned on top of Mage Shadow's army. Now not Mage Shadow's army, on top of Wolfie's army. And now Wolfie really in massive trouble. He has this one Mirkwood archer over here. Now he's got these guys ravaging his base. Lots of powers here, as you can see overall from Mage Shadow. 755 maximum man points. Has almost no units left, so he needs to rebuild that. Have we seen any heroes this game? I don't remember seeing one. I don't think I have seen any. And yeah, you can see Wolfie's progression here. Bombadil goes flood. Maxed out. He's got 1,000 command points, but he just doesn't have the units. managed to not get killed here, but there are 2 tunnels right here in his base. He's going to need to take those out immediately, and Mage Shadow is already attacking again. Finally, we see a hero. Shelob is on the field. She can chase down the Lancers, trample archers, perhaps. Also help harass the Spider Riders. Also becomes a great hero counter once she gets her Poison Stinger. I'm curious what Mage Shadow really doesn't have many resources. He's spending them all, just keeping up the pressure, so he can't really get Sauron. Is he going to rebuild his base? He did rebuild a spider lair, or spider pit, rather. And he's getting more spiderlings. Wolfie moving into attack, but he only has archers really and, what, 2 pikes? That's not really going to do anything. Look how much damage they're doing to Shelob. Shelob running an aggressive stance. Big mistake. Shelob might actually die here. Nope. Shelob pulls it off by trampling and using her Pistol Terror ability. Good use of Shelob there, just except for the aggressive stance part. I mean, she loses something like 25% armor or something like that. In aggressive stance, not really worth it, especially since she's going to basically one-hit units anyway. And Wolfie managing to regain control. Things were looking pretty bad for him before. Wolfie, by the way, is Rise of the Witch King expert from back in the old days. He came back playing fairly recently, actually. It's great to see him back on form here. Shelob hiding over there. Can Shelob stealth? I'm not sure. I don't think she can. Unfortunately, in a bit of trouble with these pikes. Needs to move around, avoid them, and get out of there. Her health is really too low. For some reason, she's running into Wolfie's base. I guess Mage Shadow's hoping she'll heal enough and then just do a bit of harassing. Or did I just say Wolfie or Mage Shadow? Mage Shadow's hoping that. Maybe. Wolfie rebuilt his outpost, but he's going to lose it again. And actually, he has this outpost. So he had 2 outposts. One of them just got destroyed, so he has a huge economic advantage now. If he rebuilds this outpost, it's going to be pretty bad news for Mage Shadow. But Mage Shadow has an effective tunnel network here. I do wish more Goblins players would use a tunnel network. It is a very good idea to do so. Alright. Mage Shadow taking back his outpost. But Wolfie's not going to allow that. He's sending in his Lancers. Maybe not. Turn them around. He's going to go after this tunnel for now. Maybe continue his attack later. Wolfie attempting another attack. We have an Eagle summon, which I can't see. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Things were looking pretty bad on this side, with Mage Shadow really controlling this area with these tunnels. So the Eagle summon is a pretty effective way to deal with it. The Eagles can easily take out the tunnels and kill lots of units as well. Keep in mind, Goblins don't have very strong archers, so Eagle summons are particularly effective. Bombadil, meanwhile, being used here to cause trouble for Mage Shadow. It does look like Wolfie has regained control. Mage Shadow down to 600 maximum command points. Still accumulating a huge number of power points. Do we have a 15-point power from him? I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't. I guess we're about to. He's got 15 points now. Meanwhile, Wolfie, 21 points. Lots of points. Now let's actually count. 5, 10, 15, 25, 40, 65, 65, 85, 86. Power points total there. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 67. Wow. That's actually a pretty big difference, isn't it? So it looks like Wolfie has a pretty big advantage in terms of power points. I actually thought Mage Shadow had the advantage. I think I just got the illusion because Mage Shadow has so many powers. Well, actually, do they have the same number of powers? Yeah, they do. And Wolfie has some more advanced ones. So yeah, Wolfie actually doing pretty well on that front. Oh, we have a level 3 barracks. We could see Noldor warriors. Actually, we do have Noldor warriors on the field right now. Oh, we have a Goblin summon. This was the whole point of sending the archers in for visibility. And that's level 3 Malentry, which is going to go down. It's never fun losing level 3 resource buildings. They take a long time to get back. Where are they going? I thought they were going to attack the green pasture, but I guess not. Now we're going to have Lancers coming out, so they're going to be in massive trouble. Oh yeah, they're targeting more level 3 structures. But the Lancers are going to stop them most likely before they can actually do anything. And yeah, he's probably going to stop that attack. Meanwhile, Wolfie trying to attack Machadow's base. Has Mirkwood archers there. Not a lot of resource buildings here. Oh, I heard that. We have an end summon. This could be a disaster for Mayshadow. Mayshadow is not really equipped to fight this. It doesn't have heroes nearby. It doesn't have fire arrows. It doesn't have half-troll marauders, spiderlings, spider riders. I don't see anything. You just see goblin warriors. Oh, there's Shelob. She got back. Actually, did she use her burrow ability or something? I thought she was over there. There is a hero over there. Yeah, Azog is actually on the field. He's just moving to the north. And this could be the end for Mayshadow, really. Because, oh, no, we have a worm summon. And a very effective ability. Basically, one hits ants. You can see, actually, one hit both of them. So Mayshadow just barely hangs in there. That was really close. I didn't actually expect a last-minute worm summon to actually save him there. Definitely good of him to save those power points. Found a good use for them. And Azog is going to get killed here. It looks like a builder went down, but he might actually get to them. Did he get to the right network? No, he didn't. He got killed. Keep in mind, units take flanking damage when they're attacked from behind. They die a lot faster. So if you're going to run away with somebody, you really have to think about, can I get out of there in time, or will I just die faster? And Wolfie still with a definite advantage. Which is a pretty dramatic turnaround. Because there was a point where he could have called the game for Mayshadow, perhaps. But the thing with Elves is if you're good at defending with them, you can really turn things around. Hit back. Level 4 Mirkwood archers should probably retreat. You don't have enough units to do a lot, and they're level 4, you don't lose them. Wolfie has units in his base, not only from the south, but also over here. Some of these Lurian warriors are really getting destroyed by this tunnel, level 3 tunnel. I feel like Wolfie should take the cue from the end summon and actually build ends, get an end mood and send them in to actually attack. Goblins are going to have a hard time actually stopping ends. I mean, Goblin warriors alone are not going to do much damage. Goblin archers, I guess with fire arrows, they might help a bit. Even there, they're not super effective. If Wolfie sends in some ends with his armies, yeah, he could really be a huge threat. Mayshadow down to 550 maximum command points. Shelob climbing over the cliff there in a safe spot. Yes, this is one of the things Shelob can do, is climb cliffs that normally cannot be traversed. It's pretty cool. Oh, we have a Watcher summon. Watcher summon right on top of Wolfie's army. Pretty bad situation. The Spiderlings are a bit close to the pikes there, which isn't good for them. So, good reaction by Mayshadow. Wolfie has 1,000 max command points. Still well below that now, especially after losing his army. And Mayshadow seems to be moving for an attack to the north, and or really possibly just being chased by Bombadil, who just knocked over Shelob like it was nothing, even though she's like twice his size.
There! Bows up! Bombadillo!
This lair might actually go down. Bombadil seems determined, although, nah, he's not gonna have time. And he's gone. Azog, level 7. Trying to attack these guys. Taking quite a bit of damage. His battle rage is certainly helping, though. Plus 40% armor there. But now he's taking the flanking penalty. But he runs into the tunnel network successfully. An eagle. We have an eagle. Oh, that's actually the Fortress Eagle, which Wolfie has invested in. A good choice against goblins. Absolutely. And there's Shelob. Not taking a huge amount of damage from the eagle. But Shelob can't actually fight back here. Although she did take out the outpost. Oh, we have another flood. Another flood easily takes out basically Mage Shadow's base here. I don't know why he didn't use it on his fortress. That would have destroyed his fortress. Remember, his fortress is on low health after the end summon. The flood would have finished it off. And I think that would be a much bigger loss to Mage Shadow and much harder to recover from. I don't know why he wouldn't go after the fortress. Like, that seems crazy now to me. And the flood does a huge amount of damage, by the way, to fortresses. Although this one has the armor upgrade, so not quite as much. But I mean, it's low on health, so either way it would go down. It's really what we should have seen. Maybe his end summon's almost charged. And he's got Farsight, I heard it used.
We bring
It's
swords
not
from
charged.
Lorien.
His eagle's almost charged. They might actually... Can they actually take this out before getting killed by the arrow towers? Maybe. See, the problem right now is the Spiderling expansion is actually pretty dangerous. You can kill melee units that get too close. Although we do have archers sniping them.
We bring swords from Lorien.
And we do have eagles charged. We really need to see a considered effort to take out Mage Shadow's base. And the Fortress Eagle, like really, the Summon Eagles and the Fortress Eagle together would be a good combo here. He's got to try to take out this fortress. He's destroyed most of everything else. Shelob trying to fight here. Oh, we do have an eagle summon. It was summoned there? Okay. I guess I can chase Shelob down to the base, but really we want... Oh, and I heard that. I heard a watcher somewhere. That's what it sounded like. Just don't know where it is. Isn't that a watcher? I swear I heard a watcher. No, I didn't. What the heck? There's a Shelob's go under the ground ability, whatever it's called.
No one stands with me!
Guess it must have been in... Oh, what's this? No, it's repairing. Sometimes it throws the effect as if it's being destroyed when really it's repairing. It's really stupid. Maybe we should fix that. That should only happen when it's losing health, not when it's gaining it. There's a certain threshold. Okay, game over. That eagle really just like was the last straw, I guess. Okay, well, yeah, that was a pretty good game. And, you know, Elves versus Goblins, supposed to be a really easy matchup for Elves. It was not super easy for Elves, I think. Mage Shadow fought back pretty effectively. And there was a point where, yeah, he definitely had a huge advantage. But yeah, Wolfie turned it around and made good use, really, of all his units. And here we are. Alright, well, that's it for this cast. I will see you guys next time with more Rise of the Witch King casts.